Title says it all. After watching this video, you're going to take B vitamins every day. Did you know that in our history, because readily available nutritious food was there for us to eat, that we lost the ability to synthesize B vitamins? We lost it. We don't even contain the ability to make B vitamins. And did you also know that the aromatic amino acids that are necessary to convert L-DOPA, which is building block to dopamine, into dopamine, is synthesized by B vitamins? You don't have enough B vitamins, you're not making enough dopamine. That's just true. And if you look at the long list of side effects, disease states that happen when you are deficient in certain B vitamins, you are going to shit yourself. I'm going to dive into the scientific literature. I'm going to pull out perhaps the most comprehensive scientific paper on B vitamins and neurology and neurotransmitters. By the way, you need them for serotonin, acetylcholine, for proper GABA function as well. And to make energy inside of cells. Without B vitamins, you're not adequately making energy inside of cells. As I said, after watching this video, you're going to take B vitamins every day. But I want you to do me a little bit of a favor here. Oh, perfect timing, as usual. And understand that we wouldn't be here as a channel without your guys' support. We just happen to have pretty epic products. 20% off Supercharged Dopamine and Nootropics Mastery. These are video courses I created. Code for that is 20 now. These are discount codes you can find in the description of this video. Cortex Stack, Focus and Flow, Mental Stimulation. People replace their energy drinks, with Cortex and have a much better time and better brain performance. 25% off. Code for that is 25 Cortex. Torque Stack, All Day Energy, the most purchased nootropic stack on the web. Code for that is 25 Torque. Saves you 25% right now. And lastly, I'm a consultant on TRT, nootropics, energy optimization, sexual dysfunction, erectile function, and a host of other things. You can hire me in under a minute at livecortex.com. So to make this point that after watching this video, you're going to want to take B vitamins every day of your life, I'm going to take us to perhaps the most comprehensive scientific study on B vitamins, specifically in their mechanisms on neurology. Well, I'll start off by saying I eat beef, I eat chicken, I eat salmon, I eat eggs in the morning. I'm pretty much eating meat all day. But I mean, I eat vegetables too. And you would think that because of that, I get adequate B vitamins in my diet. However, as we're going to find out, the recommended daily allowance, we just don't fucking know. We think we know, and there's RDAs on supplements, but we don't even know what the RDA is. And as you're going to see in this paper, it is safe to take excess of the RDA, in fact, usually warranted. In addition to my beef, salmon, pork, sometimes chicken, eggs, I get a supplement of B vitamins and I take it every day, and it has just about the RDA for everything. And that is what I suggest, getting it in food. Plus you have a boost with a supplement that gives you readily available B vitamins. Okay. This paper is titled B Vitamins in the Brain, Mechanisms, Dose, and Efficacy, a Review. Now, right away, there's important information in the first paragraph. It goes, the B vitamins comprise a group of 8 water-soluble vitamins that perform essential, not like useful, like, hey, these will help you a little bit. No. Essential, closely interrelated roles in cellular functioning, acting as coenzymes in a variety of catabolic and anabolic enzymatic reactions. Coenzymes means they're necessary for the reaction of the creation of certain things like neurotransmitters and other things. Their collective effects are particularly prevalent to numerous aspects of brain function, including energy production. Yes, you don't make adequate brain energy without B vitamins. DNA, RNA synthesis, repair, genomic and non-genomic methylation, and the synthesis of numerous neurochemicals. What do you know? Here's an important one. Furthermore, evidence from human research clearly shows, not vaguely, clearly shows that both a significant proportion of the populations of developed countries, okay, not just some undeveloped country on the other side of the world, but developed countries, suffer from deficiencies or insufficiencies in one or more of this group of vitamins, and that an absence of an optimal diet, which doesn't even give you the B vitamins that you need, in my opinion, administration of the entire B vitamin group rather than a small subset at doses greatly in excess of the current governmental recommendations would be a rational approach for preserving brain health. Let's go deeper into the paper and talk about energy production. One or more of the B vitamins are involved in every aspect of the absolutely essential catabolic process of generating energy within cells. And then they go, and a deficiency in any one B vitamin will have negative consequences for this process. Do you know what they just said? They just said that a deficiency in any B vitamin is going to have negative consequences to the generation of energy within your cells. This is why, after watching this video, you're going to take B vitamins every day. For those of you dopamine conscious people, Let's read this paragraph about B6. We've discussed this at length in discussing P5P, but there's a couple things I really want you to get that I don't think people get. Because people are walking around with dopamine issues and mood issues, and can't sleep, or serotonergic issues. And all of this is tied to B vitamins, guys.
Guys, when you hit the like button, actually makes a real big difference on the channel, okay? So if you would, just take a little bit of time out of your fucking day and hit the goddamn like button.
This paragraph goes beyond its role as a necessary cofactor in the folate cycle. The role of vitamin B6 in amino acid metabolism makes it a rate-limiting cofactor in the synthesis of neurotransmitters such as dopamine, serotonin, GABA, noradrenaline, and the hormone melatonin. How many people's sleep issues could be better by taking B6 or B vitamins in general so that they're making enough melatonin and don't have to take melatonin? They go, the synthesis of these neurotransmitters is differentially sensitive to vitamin B6 levels, with even a mild deficiency resulting in preferential downregulation of GABA and serotonin synthesis, leading to the removal of inhibition of neural activity by GABA, and thus disordered sleep, behavior, cardiovascular function, and a loss of hypothalamus pituitary control of hormone excretion. Boys, hormones will come out of the hypothalamus pituitary. We get some water salt balance hormones like arginine vasopressin or antidiuretic hormone, but you also have luteinizing hormone and follicle stimulating hormone. These are the direct building blocks, gonadotropins effectively, to program your testicles to pump out testosterone. B vitamins for testosterone for the win. Let me get a W. Let me get a W in the comment section. Here's another interesting one. Okay, relative to B6. More broadly, levels of pyridoxal 5-phosphate, which is the bioactive form of B6, also known as P5P, which we've talked about before, are associated with increased functional indices and biomarkers of inflammation. And levels of pyridoxal 5-phosphate, or B6 or P5P, are downregulated as a function of more severe inflammation. So you got an inflammatory condition, whether it was long COVID or the you-know-what or something else was causing you to have inflammation. Guess what? P5P and therefore dopamine and other neurotransmitter synthesis is downregulated. This is why, after you watch this video, you're going to take B vitamins every day. I hope you will. Now let's talk about the RDA. Again, I get beef, salmon, pork, liver. I was going to say liver, eggs, chicken, pretty much every day. I mean, every day I'm eating one of those. Right? So I get B vitamins, but it's, to me, to feel functional and optimal, it's not enough B vitamins for me to feel my most optimized self. And that's because the RDA is, they try to be accurate, but it's kind of bullshit. In a section titled B vitamin deficiencies in developed societies, they go, a general assumption tends to be made that the populations of developed countries have adequate nutrition and are therefore free from deficiencies in essential micronutrients. Think about what it just said. It just basically tried to say, it's implying that you think you get enough B vitamins in your diet, but you don't. And that's true. You go, in order to encourage adequate nutrition, governments typically define a set of dietary reference intakes or similar for individual nutrients, the RDA. These always include something akin to the recommended dietary allowance, or the RDA, and these government figures describe the minimum daily intake of that specific nutrient that is considered to be sufficient to meet the nutritional requirement of the majority of the healthy population. However, meeting the requirements in this context typically refers to simply preventing chronic nutrition-related diseases or disease state related to a specific deficiency of that nutrient. In other words, the RDA for B vitamins is at minimum, preventing, large-scale neurodegeneration and things from going completely wrong. Minimum. If you want to be optimal, that's an entirely different thing. Okay, this is why getting B vitamins in your diet, in the stuff that you eat, in addition to having a targeted supplement that's right around the RDA, is optimal for good cognitive function, synthesis of neurotransmitters, allowing you to sleep, reducing your anxiety or eliminating it, helping you synthesize serotonin, dopamine, GABA. Here's something that I really want you to look at. We're going to go through a couple of B vitamins and talk about the symptoms of deficiency. Do you have any of these things? Are these things kind of prevalent in your life? Let's talk about B1, thiamine. Symptoms of deficiency: mild deficiency, general fatigue and weakness, gastrointestinal symptoms. How many people have gut issues? Beriberi. This is deficiency, beriberi, which is a gastrointestinal issue that you don't want, where your stomach acid isn't produced at adequate levels. Peripheral nerve damage and cardiovascular dysfunction, leading to pain, impaired sensory perception, swelling, weakness, and pain in the limbs. Shortness of breath, irregular heartbeat, heart failure. Yes, without B1, you will have heart failure. Brain-specific symptoms of a B1 deficiency: mild deficiency, irritability, emotional disturbances, confusion, disturbed sleep, memory loss. Actual deficiency: neurodegeneration within the medial thalamus and cerebellum, ataxia, abnormal motor function and eye movement, amnesia, apathy, confabulation. I don't even know what confabulation is. Sounds like a derivative of fabulous. Oh my God, I'm just confabulated. B2 deficiency: weakness, oral pain, tenderness, burning, itching of the eyes, dermatitis, anemia. Okay, major brain disorders related to deficiency in B2, fatigue, personality changes. All right, niacin, B3. This is an important one. Okay, without it, when you're deficient, you've got dermatitis, photodermatitis, alopecia. Does that ring a bell for people? Muscle weakness, twitching, burning in the extremities, altered gait, diarrhea. All right, let's take a little visit to B6. One of the most important B vitamins, in my opinion, and the scientific literature backs up, that I think you should definitely be getting every day. If you don't have B6, adequate B6, you're going to have irritability, impaired alertness, depression. Okay, depression is a symptom of not having enough B6. Cognitive decline, dementia. You want dementia? Anybody out there want dementia? Comment in the comment section. All right, everybody's respond with a big L. Autonomic dysfunction, convulsions. We'll skip down to B12 because there's a lot of B's here, and I don't want to keep you here forever. I just want to make the major point. Symptoms of deficiency: megaloblastic anemia, peripheral neuropathy, spinal cord lesions, metabolic abnormalities. Okay, affective disorders, behavior changes, psychosis, cognitive impairment, decline, dementia, Alzheimer's disease, and vascular dementia. These are the kind of things that happen when you have deficiencies and then severe deficiencies of vitamin B12. So check this out. One key point that they make is that we've lost the ability to synthesize B vitamins during our evolution, right? There's a lot of vitamins there's a lot of stuff that we've lost the ability to synthesize. That's why some things are essential and you need to get them in your diet or supplementally. The apparent evolutionary paradox of why an organism would benefit from losing the ability to synthesize a compound required, not like useful, hey, maybe this will help you a little bit, buddy. No, required for its survival is resolved by the fact that during the course of evolution, vitamins have been in ubiquitous and plentiful supply within the food chain. But guess fucking what? These days, with food being ultra processed, on a good degree, people may be on the run, on the go, like can't get adequate, like regular real food. You're not even getting close to sufficient amounts of B vitamins in your diet. And because you used to when we had real food, you're no longer synthesizing B vitamins. Guys, after you watch this video, you're going to take B vitamins every day. The conclusion of this paper is the B vitamins represent a group of 8 essential dietary micronutrients, that work closely in concert at a cellular level and which are absolutely essential for every aspect of brain function. You got to break these things down. These are scientists that are writing this, and their language is very important, right, to pay attention to. Every aspect of brain function. As water-soluble nutrients, they are generally safe at levels of consumption well in excess of the recommended minimum consumption levels, possibly with the exception of folic acid. Indeed, bioavailability and functional data would suggest that the consumption of most B vitamins at levels well above dietary recommendations would be warranted. Remember that I said that I eat beef, eggs, pork, chicken, salmon every day, right? Not all at once, obviously. But I mean, it's like for dinner, there's always a protein. In my breakfast, there's always eggs. I eat some plants that have a little bit of B vitamins in them. And even after all of that, I don't even drink alcohol, which depletes B vitamins. I need specific attention to B vitamins. I need to be dosing, at the very least, the RDA of all Bs every day in order to feel functional, to have good memory, to have good verbal fluency. A lot of people ask me, how are you so verbally fluent? I have all this energy. Yeah, nootropics help. Yes, testosterone helps. But without B vitamins, I would be cognitively half of what I am now. My recommendation is and no affiliation, is to get the men's 1-a-day multivitamin, multimineral supplement. So it's got iodine, selenium, magnesium, manganese, bunch of different minerals. It's got some vitamin C in it, but critically, it has the RDA or slightly above the RDA for some B vitamins of the B vitamin. So in addition to a diet that has adequate B vitamins in it, you're looking at meat to do that. Sorry, vegans, and sorry, vegetarians. I'm sorry that ideology influences how, you put stuff into your body relative to the stuff that your brain needs to function well. The combination of the stuff that you get in your diet, again, foods are devoid of that these days to a greater extent than they used to be. Plus, the RDA of B vitamins is going to make you a different person. Cortex Nootropic Stack. Imagine being devoid of brain energy and just kind of sitting around thinking like, I'm not productive. I'm not even motivated. And then you take 2 pills and then 30 minutes later, you feel like Bradley Cooper from Limitless. I hate to be hyperbolic, but that's what I built these stacks for. 25% off the Cortex stack. Code is 25Cortex. Torque Stack, that and more. High-level motivation and focus. A collection of anti-inflammatory, dopaminergic, and energy-producing nootropics. 25% off right now. The code for that is 25Torque. And lastly, you can hire me for consulting on any number of different issues ranging from TRT protocol optimization, nootropics, energy optimization, sexual dysfunction, ED. I have a lot of specialties and you can book me in under a minute at livecortex.com. All right, boys, it has been an absolute pleasure hanging out with you. Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream we did on Saturday. Please go watch it if you didn't. It's front and center on the channel if you go to the channel. Comment in the comment section so I can give it a heart, okay? Or respond. Either or, please do it. I can't wait to see your comment. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it. I mean, totally cool. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one.